Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're just joining for the first time, my name is Roy, and I am that realtor, that real estate agent that takes away all the headaches of real estate transactions for you. I make real estate easy for you. It's a sure bet. And on this channel, I educate you on and inform you on the things that enable you to make the best of decisions and choices when you want to buy real estate in Nigeria, especially. So if you're new, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you stay notified each time a new video is dropped. All right, the registered survey. Someone told me recently, I heard a couple of people talking, and they said that one of them said that the registered survey is a title document, that it's a title. And you that's watching now, I want to ask you, is the registered survey a title? Follow me all the way down to the end in this video. You know if the registered survey is a title or if it's just a land document. By the way, I've made video previously. There's a land title series. So if you click on that icon up there, it will take you to the series, the playlist of the land title series where I talked about everything land titles. And when you watch that, you definitely get to know what each title means and what it means to you as a property or land owner. Click that icon and get to know more about land titles. For today, let's dive in again. Like I said, what is a registered survey? I know you've heard it a lot of times, and what comes to mind when you hear a registered survey? A registered survey is just a legal document that shows the exact boundaries and location of a piece of land as surveyed by a licensed surveyor and registered with the state's Surveyor General's office. Now, I'll mention there are three things here that are key. One, it's surveyed by a licensed surveyor. And while we go down this video, I'll tell you why I'm mentioning these things very well. A licensed surveyor, registered, State's Surveyor General's office. Very important, these three things. It also confirms that the land has been measured, charted. What is charted? I'll tell you in this video. And officially documented on government records. Without a survey plan, your land technically does not exist in the government's spatial records. It's like saying in the map that the government has about lands that has been registered, your land does not exist if you do not have a registered survey. Now, why is a registered survey important? It's important because it ensures, one is for legal recognition, ensures your land exists on government maps, as I said earlier, can be used in court to defend land ownership. If you have any court issues and ever gets to that, it can help you. It secures ownership, reduces land encroachment or disputes, marks your territory visibly and legally. In this video, I would also show you what a registered survey looks like, so you can literally see these things, the beacon number. I'll tell you all of these things so you can see them and know them. And why is it important? It's required for further documentation. It is required for further documentation. And at this juncture, I think is where I'll tell you this. A registered survey is an important land document, helps you get a land title, but it is not a title in itself. I see lots of times on different property flyers, you see something like the title that this property comes with is the registered survey. The registered survey is a document, not a title. It is a legal document, it's a land document, I beg your pardon, but it's not a land title. You need to know that. So when it says that this property comes with the title is it's not a title, it's a document. Okay, slight difference between the two. All right, let's go on. Number 4, it protects against land fraud. Now let's quickly and briefly look at the types of survey. I know this particular video is for a registered survey, but I want that after this video, all the questions you have about survey plans, I want them to be answered. I want this video to answer them for you. So types of surveys, there's the provisional survey. For this video, I'll just talk about the provisional survey and the registered survey, which is the one we are talking about now. A provisional survey outlines the basic information about a land parcel, including its boundaries, approximate size, and some other topographical features. If there are streams around, the plain land, and all of that, it shows all of that. It shows you the boundary lines, adjacent properties, land size, the location, the surveyor's information. That's the name, signature, and contact details of the surveyor who created the plan, and the plan number itself, the date the survey was conducted. Now, I don't need to mention all of this. Now, the basic difference between a provisional survey and a registered land survey, is that the provisional survey contains all the information that a registered survey also contains. But the difference, however, is that the provisional survey is pending or has not yet come through the State Surveyor General's office. It has not yet been stamped by the Surveyor General's office. That is just different, but both of them contain the exact same information. You see the plan number there, you see the beacon numbers, you see all of that on the provisional survey, but it has not gone through the State Surveyor General's office. It's important that you know that. Then the registered survey, of course, contains all the same information: the plan number, date of survey, and now it now has the differences. In addition to all of this, it has the surveyor's seal and signature, right? This it has that, and has the land registry details, information about where the survey was registered. It has that on it. That is the extra that the registered survey has, that the provisional survey does not have. Now, I'm going to also answer a few questions towards the end of this video. Stay with me. If you've watched thus far and have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated with information that I bring you that help you be an informed and smart investor, as we like to call you. Let's go on. Not every survey is a registered one. If it's not registered, it's not totally secured. I'll talk a little bit on that. Now, the process of getting a registered survey, what is it like? 1, engage a licensed surveyor. Remember in the beginning, I mentioned 3 things. 1, a licensed surveyor, a registered survey, and the State Surveyor General's office. Now, the process of getting a registered survey, that in a case where you're not working with a company like my company, for instance, you don't need to go through this process, because we will take that burden off you and help you register your survey. Right, we give you a registered survey in addition to your title documents. All right, but if you, in a case, you need to get a registered survey for yourself as a buyer, maybe you buy from a company that just gives you a provisional survey and you need to register that survey. This is what, or you need to get a registered survey from the scratch, from a piece of property you bought, maybe from a community, from a virgin land, or all of that. This is what the process is like. Number 1, you need to engage with a licensed surveyor. Listen to me. Engage with a licensed surveyor. It's very important you know this now, that your cousin, nephew, or whoever just left school, they just graduated and served, and they read estate surveying, right? He's an estate surveyor, and knows how to do this thing. Legit, really knows how to survey land. Please do not make use of him, because as long as that nephew has not gotten his license, do not say, dear nephew, dear cousin, dear brother, we had Kigrona school in English. This is what you read in school. Come and survey my land. No, it has to be registered by a licensed surveyor, and this surveyor must be registered with the Surveyors Council of Nigeria. It is very important. It's part of what validates your registered survey. And of course, when you engage a licensed surveyor, number 2, surveyor visits the site. They use their GPS and all total station equipment to take coordinates of the land, because on your registered survey you see the coordinates of your land. Now, the coordinates, if you did geography in school, it's been a long time. What is it called again? Latitude and longitude, in all of that. 70 degrees west, blah blah blah, and all of that. It contains the exact coordinates. When you put that coordinates on a global positioning system, it shows you a GPS. It takes you to the exact position of that land. The surveyor visits the site to get the exact coordinates, and then after you do that, number 3, the survey plan is drafted. The coordinates are plotted on a document showing the landscape size and location. And 4, charting. I mentioned charting earlier in this video. Charting is the process whereby the surveyor submits the information he has gotten from that piece of land to the Surveyor General's office for charting. That is to check if the land falls under any government acquired or committed land. So when they get the coordinates and get the location, size, and all of that, to send to verify if it falls under any acquired or committed government land. And then after that, finally, it is then approved if it doesn't fall in under any of that. Number 5, approval and registration. If the land is free, the document is registered, stamped, and assigned a survey plan number. This is what the process is like. You work hand in glove with a registered, licensed surveyor through this process for you to get your registered survey. Now, this charting is where most bad land gets discovered. So if the land is bad, when it's charted, when it's put through to find out if it's under a committed land under the government, they will find out all of that. It's important if you're buying a virgin land and you want to go through that process, find out. This is how you go through the process. Now, how much does it cost to get a registered survey?